Good morning, colleagues and students. Thank you for streaming this special Vice-Chancellor's welcome message. The mere fact that you click the link shows your continued focus on your job, on your studies, CPUT as a whole, and the year ahead. Traditionally, this semester will be one of many welcome ceremonies. First-year welcomes are hosted across the various campuses, and for staff who will be gathered together on the sports field of the Bellville campus to celebrate the start of the new year. These events are special because we are able to connect and put names and faces to our colleagues, to our SRC leadership, to our management, and of course, our fellow classmates. Considering we are a community of just short of 40,000 staff and students, welcome events unify us. It is a new covenant of CPU staff and her stakeholders. For those who may be new to our community, CPUT is the largest university of technology in the Western Cape, with a proud legacy of producing industry-ready graduates. Allow me then to introduce these campuses to you and also explain some of the planned or ongoing renovation taking place, which will ensure that we take CPUT into the coming decades and beyond. Bellville campus is the administrative hub of the institution, and its proud face brick facade was designed by the renowned architect, Rebel Fox. The university has grown exponentially since Mr. Fox's initial designs, and multiple cutting-edge labs and residences have been added over the years. This year, our students and colleagues situated at Bellville campus can expect the following to take place. A complete overhaul of the bulk water system will be taking place in a staggered format throughout the year. By replacing the old system, we are laying the foundation for future building works which may take place in the coming decades. Bellville campus, along with all the other campuses, will also receive a security upgrade and installation of CCTV cameras in an ongoing endeavor to make all our campus safer. This is expected to cost roughly 24 million rand. Set on the historic slope of District 6, the Cape Town campus was renamed District 6 Campus, or D6 Campus, and is flanked by the city's most famous landmark, as you can see behind me, the Table Mountain. This campus has added advantage of being within the walking distance to the city center. Most notably, alterations and maintenance upgrades will affect the maintenance building at D6 campus, while the long-awaited restoration of Ikamva building is scheduled for completion in April of this year. Many informatics and design programs will also be migrating to D6 campus, which is part of the consolidation plan of the institution to bring various courses in the faculty closer together. Just a few train stops from District 6 campus, or D6. One finds MOWBRAY campus, nestled on the quiet street, a home to Faculty of Education, the largest producer of teacher education in the province, and the home to Center for International Teacher Education, an NRF Tier 1 chair that is renowned for the focus area of teacher education, MOWBRAY campus. One has to head out of the city for MOWBRAY's sister campus, which offers education courses in Afrikaans, Located in the heart of Wellington, it's a collection of beautiful historic buildings that were constructed in 1800. Maintaining buildings of such historic value is a serious task, and some of our most exciting renovation plans will take place here. This year, we will also see the 70 million rand construction of this Navara residence here in Wellington, which will help alleviate the critical shortage of beds in residence for students traveling to study at this sought-after campus. The restoration of Goodna Hall across the street here in Wellington is also expected to be completed by the year end. Both the Goodna Hall and the Ikamva building in D6 were unfortunately damaged during the student protests, and the cost of repairs for both buildings will set the institution back by around 10 million. We are of course certain that the money which could have been used to improve other facilities need to be used to repair buildings which were both functional and had historical significance. We end the tour of CPUT building at the JAM, which is our Granger Bay campus. With its prime seafront location, the Granger Bay campus is a home to the oldest hotel school in Cape Town, with the Maritime Engineering Department and the Cutting Edge Survival Center. I will encourage all staff and students to visit this impressive site at least once during their stay at CPUT. If you can finish your qualification without having had coffee or tea at this masterpiece, you will have missed out a great deal. As much as we are improving the infrastructure, I want to ask that you do the same for your own personal growth in 2021. So as we find ourselves fully immersed in the tide of the new year, I encourage you to find time in your busy lives to do a life and career review and plot where it is you want to be this time in 2022. The institution offers a wealth of self-improvement opportunities because we benefit from you reaching your full potential. Similarly, though we also need your support to help us get CPUT to its full potential, I'm certain I can count on you for that. Students, while your academic development is why you chose CPUT, we want to see you mature holistically during your time with us. As a CPUT student, you are privileged to have a plethora of student development opportunities available to you for free. Courses in life skills like public speaking and time management are on offer, while our first year experience program is specially developed to transition you from high school classroom to a university lecture theatre. Your physical well-being is also catered for by a dedicated clinic, HIV and AIDS units, and a student counseling unit. With these resources, this is the ideal time to be the best version of yourself. I hope you take the full advantage of this special time in your life and maximize the opportunities at your disposal. In a graduation speech late last year, I told the audience that the last year required them to be self-determined, resilient, and adaptable. These attributes are as applicable to you today. You must be self-determined to get up every day and do your work, and study your duties without being told to do so. You must be resilient to have navigated your way through one of the most stressful periods in recent history. And lastly, you must be adaptable, because many of the processes used previously are no longer applicable. Now more than ever, the institution needs you to go beyond what you typically do and to move with us as we forge a new modern path for CPUT. This new modern path is referred to as One Smart CPUT, our odyssey towards 2030. In conclusion, I would like to revisit a point that I have made previously, which is that I would like to see greater peer-to-peer accountability across our staff and students with regard to COVID-19 safety precautions. We are grooming future leaders in our student population, and it's imperative that we lead by example with the correct use of face masks, social distancing, and hand sanitizing. If you see someone not doing what they should be doing, then challenge them. A university has the potential to be a super spreader environment, and we cannot afford to relax. CPUT was previously identified as a low-risk institution from the potential of spreading COVID-19. Let us continue to respect the protocol that earn us that status. Staff and students, thank you for joining me for this address and for your continued commitment to the institution. We create futures. I wish you well for the year ahead, and I look forward to the day that you can meet in person and say hello, molweni, kuyamore to each other. Thank you very much. Enkosi mawethu, baya danki damesenhere.